All right. Welcome, everyone, to the ReGi0s after party. Woo! And so far, we have Mikey's there, but he's doing something in the background. And of course, the guest of honor, ReGi0s, is with us. And with the lovely HR with us. My brother from the other coast, Mr. Canadian Ollyman, is with us. And way over yonder there in the middle row, we have Michael Earhart. And of course, the one, the only Stephanie Helms is also with us.
Loving that hairstyle.
Wow, Steph, yeah.
Stephanie sporting a new haircut.
Absolutely loving it.
And also, red looks good on you.
Just have it tied back.
Oh,
thank you.
Still looks nice.
All right, so actually, I'll wait for Mikey to come back because I think he should be part of.
Mikey has gone to smoke.
Oh, has he?
That's what he said. Wow. He said, "Neil's back. I'm going to smoke," and took off.
Yeah, but then he came back.
He did.
There you go.
He might be doing baby stuff. Thank you for sharing your bit of story, ReGi0s. It was awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
I'm not sure if there was much of a story.
Yeah, it was. You were entertaining and engaging.
A lot of us didn't have much of a story. It was just like I woke up one day and realized that's fucking stupid, right?
Yeah, it was more of a whole long thing of it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Did the story have a happy ending? Yes.
But my mother told me a story actually last week that I don't remember, but I guess when something you don't know about ReGi0s. When I was about 8 years old, I got hit in the back of the head with a brick. I don't have any memories before I was 8 years old. So, but she was telling me how
really
they had put me in a Catholic school, right, when I was really young. And I guess I was arguing with the teacher all the time, and she kept throwing me out of the classroom because I kept arguing with what she was saying. I don't remember any of that, though. So
don't remember anything before you're 8, so that your name could be Chuck.
7.5, yeah.
Your name could be Chuck. I mean, you never know.
That wasn't a problem. I mean, it's more like everything just kind of faded out over time, right?
The only time I had serious head trauma ourselves was when I was really young, within like a year or two.
Yeah.
So I didn't remember that anyway.
Well, I guess I was
Ollyman's name
unconscious for a
could be
few
Chuck,
minutes.
but it's actually Canadian.
Yep.
Oh, doorknob, that's good. Meanwhile, there's a Brick's mother telling the story about how its Brick's son got hit by a young Catholic's head.
Okay, thanks.
That's good. Ollie's alien.
That's Eileen, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Alien?
You're an island.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you hear me tell you the score, Neil, by the way? It's 5-1 for Edmonton.
What?
Yeah, they're making a comeback. I think it's just a one game, one shot type of thing. Then Florida will be all over them again next game. I think they just got into a pretty good lead in the first period. Now Florida's playing more of a let's just be physical with them, and then next game we'll get them. You know,
well,
see that happen sometimes in the playoffs.
I mean, Florida went to the finals last year, and all they did over the summer before this year was fill in the missing pieces. They have a cup contending team, and all Edmonton is doing is relying on 4 guys. They don't have the depth. That's the problem, right? So
that'll never work, though.
Yeah, I know. It's just not sustainable. It could work for a game or two, but it's not sustainable.
But how about those Celtics?
Basketball, I don't watch. Don't know.
Yeah, I can't. It's all the squeaking, squealy on the floor.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
That doesn't help either. You're right.
Squeak,
But I just don't like that.
It drives me crazy.
Yeah, it scares some mice.
I heard they actually make that louder in the rebroadcasts than you would actually hear it through the ambient microphones, just so that it gives you that element to being there. I don't know if it's true, but wow.
There's a very
I do
long
not
time
know.
announcer for the Boston Celtics by the name of Johnny Most, who was very entertaining. And it's one of those sports broadcasters, play-by-play guy that you missed that voice once you got used to it. He was very, very, very. He was very much a homeboy, very much a Celtics gamer.
I think I know that name.
It's a very distinctive voice, very, very distinctive voice, very raspy.
I'm sorry. I'm just going through some of these files of recording me while I'm sleeping, and
Oh.
so they're pretty. Funny.
Meanwhile, the audience is snoring. Neil, I mean, you can't hear them, but they're all falling asleep over in the chat.
See, Red's chat.
Well, holy crap! Red's rhetoric is in the chat. What's going on, Reds? Yeah, like I was saying during the interview, that one of the channels that I followed a long time ago, and became a fan of quite some time back amongst the debunking crowd and the flat Earth guys and stuff like that. Got some good stuff. Him and Creaky, and of course, who I've chatted with multiple times, and still got to get Creaky on the show too. Yeah, see, the thing about Dan with Simon Dan is, I told him. No, Creaky's not here. He has popped into the chat in the past, but he's not here right now. And I told Dan what I do here, and he never answered my message. He said, "Hey, what do you want to talk about?" I said, "Well, Dan, I do deconversion stories and blah blah blah," and I did this whole spiel about it, and then he just never replied. So I figured that was a no. So that's right, but that'd be cool if Reds came on the show. That'd be awesome. I might be a little like, starstruck, because Red's got a great channel.
So, what would you say you do here?
What?
Doorknob head.
Oh, Office
so,
Space. Yeah.
What would you say you do here? Oh, you gotta love that Michael
little
Bolton.
as possible.
You gotta love that Michael Bolton.
Let me see if I can find. I gotta find one of the ones here where you can actually hear me talking.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
But anybody in particular, Neil?
Hi,
Did I
Mikey.
miss the snoring?
No, not yet.
No.
Lydia.
I'm
I'm just
tell
trying
what that
to.
is on.
I was like, oh man.
What's on Ollie Man's shirt right there? Is that a little bit of flair?
That?
Got some
Wanna
flair.
know what that is?
You got some flair. You need some more flair.
Wanna
I'm
know
not
what that
telling
is?
you that you need more flair.
Is that what you're asking?
But if you look around and see what everybody else is wearing, yeah, that's your Izod.
What?
Isn't it an Izod? Oh, it's an Adidas. Okay.
Way to miss
Adidas.
the joke there, Ollie, man.
Yeah,
Way to miss the joke.
he might not have seen Office Space. Who knows?
Oh,
No,
there
I
he
don't
is.
want
Hey,
that.
Reds.
Beavis and Butthead coming back.
Why is Mikey smiling so much now? Doorknob head, mind your own business. I have Monster. I haven't had a Monster in 2 weeks. I mean, hidden mystery beverage.
Really?
Oh,
No
sweet.
one will know what it is.
Red's
Oh,
coming
yeah.
on. Nice.
That's-
Awesome. It's gonna be fun
Yeah.
having him on.
There we go.
I have sent several people to Red's video of him catching a transit of the ISS across the moon.
Yeah,
It is
Yeah,
so sweet, man. So cool.
My,
that's a corn song. Toolsmith. Yes, that's what I was. My mic was muted, but I was going all day I dream about sex. So here, I found one that's kind of got me talking. I don't know. I couldn't really understand what I was saying, but let me see if this one here. Can you hear it?
No.
What?
It's like facing the wrong way or something.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
something's
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
wrong.
There's hotkeys. I'm hotkeyed up now. Ooh, what y'all know about that?
Wow,
the hell was
that'll
that?
give you a headache.
Oh no.
What's this do? Ooh. Oh my god. ReGi0s with the gifted
ReGi0s.
subs. I don't have my air horns.
Nice.
Air horn.
I heard air horns.
So it's kind of like a gambling thing. Just kind of see who you get.
Let's see. Michael Bell.
Uh-oh.
Trev from TO. Jester, Lord of Fools.
Nice.
Dude, I want
It's
you
like
to
a
send me.
buzz
Very
saw.
deserving.
Dude, send me that one. I want to put that in a song.
Wow.
I don't know if I can.
Can you screen
Jesus
record?
Christ,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I can download these.
Yes. Yes.
That's
There we go.
insane.
I was talking.
Mikey, you don't want to be playing Neil snoring during an interview. I mean, that's just not good.
Yes. Doorknob hot head. The answer is yes.
I was actually fucking talking in that one. That's hilarious.
Couldn't hear you.
No?
You know, I'm scared to listen to whatever I'm saying in my sleep. It's probably some sort of like Cthulhu, you know, King in Yellow bullshit to open up a portal.
Speaking in tongues.
We are legion.
It's Latin backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, you're summoning demons, exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're listening to Neil's recordings and him snoring. We've definitely hit rock bottom.
I can do you one.
A new bar is set extremely low, you know.
All right, I'll put the damn phone away.
I'll do you one better. The fact that was the teaser to get people to come to the after party, and then people showed up for it. That was the bait, Ollie. That's what we put on the hook. Okay. And it worked.
Well,
so
there you have it. There you have it.
it.
You got to hear some of my fucking buzzsaw action going on with some mumblings that I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about there.
Night moves. Those are your night moves.
Is that the night move?
Working on a mystery without any clue.
Yeah, there you go.
So Neil, I actually did find it. I exported it already. Would you like to hear a song I have that sounds almost the same as that?
What? Wait, what?
I'm not even kidding right now.
Another
That's
butt
Neil
snake going.
snoring. Really?
I'm an audio guy. Like I knew I heard that sound somewhere. I won't play the whole thing, but
Yeah, that's about right.
Wow.
I am Muda Mikey to Alib. I am now a prophecy maker. I predicted that sound, and I am now a deity. Worship me. Please don't. That would be awkward.
Right on you.
Worship something you like.
Just throw alms.
Mm.
I like alms.
I'm allergic to alms. They're tree nuts.
I'm allergic to alms.
Yeah, the Buddhist people love alms.
I seem to be having
Isn't it the Jains that use the alms to sweep the
seem to be
bugs?
having
out of
connection
their way?
issues. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alms. Olds.
I think this is a shot across the bow. I think Tons of Mice is Tons of Mice
Mikey?
is light and stuff. Yes, sir. What'd you send?
I just emailed you that clip.
Nice. That'll be
Tons
the
of
new.
jump.
That'll be the new music for
For the intro.
no for this. You know, my English is not great today. I think I actually got a night's sleep, and I don't know what to do with myself now. This thing.
That's a
I love the tons of cats on the logo that Reggie's got.
What's that?
I love all the cats on Reggie's little icon there.
Come closer. Can't hear you.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of feels like they might be hunting something.
Hunting Reggie.
Oh, that's the last thing a mouse sees before it goes.
Yes.
A gang of cats.
Yeah, I was hearing something, so I didn't want it seen while I was sitting there and pulling my headphones off each way. Trying to figure out what I was hearing.
Yeah, sorry my dog decided to fall asleep during the interview and then snore so loud that the mic could pick it up. Like, I was like, man.
It's not the first time I've heard it.
Little sleepy
Happened
butt.
during some of your game streams.
Oh, that's so, dude, everything's always going. As soon as I turn that thing on, Amazon gets delivered, everything starts going crazy.
Well, that's how it goes.
Anybody loving
I'm-
or? Oh, go ahead.
I'm just
Allowed to do that.
it's dawning on me now that it's rhetoric coming on the fucking show.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Like, wow. I can't believe it.
We can, and then here's the thing: we could do the whole after party about like rocket launches, and we can talk space
Typing.
for the whole after party.
Wow.
Fuck
He's got the really loud mechanical keyboard.
I'm guessing ReGi0s.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's HR.
I'm gonna guess HR.
I was looking at ReGi0s' arms and I was thinking he's typing.
Yeah, I'm sure mine's not quiet, but no, I mute my mic.
My new one is quiet on purpose. I felt like I needed
Yeah.
that.
I bought a quiet one on purpose too.
I was like, man, I like the clickety clicks, but it's not good for streams.
Yeah, when you're streaming, it's a whole other matter.
yeah, everybody
shit comes through.
That's something
Usually I
with-
try to mute. I just forgot this time. Sorry.
it seems with my gain way down, it doesn't pick up the little bit of clicking. Mine does that well.
Mine doesn't click, I don't think, really. So.
A subtle dragon.
Most laptops don't.
Well, hello, Mikey.
What?
That's the old one. Is that you, ReGi0s? Is that your other account?
Yeah, that's my alt.
Oh. See, and this is why I don't trust y'all, because y'all be having 36 accounts. And I be talking to
do not.
motherfuckers not knowing it's y'all.
I don't know,
Like a
like
dumb
it's you.
No, it's not just you, but whatever people have multiple. Tons of mice.
Hey,
Can't say
mine-
anything in your own chat because tons might fucking be spoofing you.
Mine's multiple, but they're the same account, both YouTube and Twitch. Because my second account is Subtle Dragon both places.
Apparently, I plan my Mondays in my sleep.
It doesn't spin, but this is cool.
Hilarious.
Every time I try to click off of these today, Neil, it fucking scoots up 2 lines.
Crystal.
I've been just missing.
Yeah, that's cool background. You need the Shire from Lord of the Rings. You need to have the Hobbit Shire behind you. I have a green screen. I just have not been able to put the damn thing up and use it.
You got
I
pins for
think
that?
Ollie needs that because he's got
I
the
tossed this
Gandalf pipe.
up.
They got
What?
pins for that.
I said Ollie needs the Hobbit Shire because you got the pipe, you got the beard.
Oh yeah.
You really need a Hobbitshire background.
Friends, I can't stay because my partner is injured right now, so I need to go put my kiddo to bed. But I just wanted to jump in. I know I've said it before, Reggie, but you have no idea how much your support means to me personally and a lot of other people. Sometimes doing a stream, you show up in chat, it just cheers me up and helps me keep going. That at least there's one person out there that gives a fuck. And it's not just the monetary support, just you showing up and chatting and being a smartass and tricking me into saying things that you can clip and all that stuff.
He would never do that. How dare you accuse
Yeah,
him?
why-
He is
why?
a guest here.
No, Reggie, never.
He's an esteemed guest. How you
Never
watch
going to give you up.
But I just want to jump in and say
goodbye.
thank you, and I'm glad I got to see you on here today. And I'll see you all around Twitch land and the internet lands, I'm sure. And big love to everybody. But like I said, I gotta go put the kiddo to bed.
Hope your
night.
partner gets
You're that
better.
partner.
Yep. Bye.
All right. I'm going to do something I've never done before.
Bullshit.
Fucking Ollie, dude.
Well, that I've never done before during an after party.
Okay.
I'm actually going to put the join link in the chat.
We've done that before.
Yeah,
we've totally done that before.
Yes.
Yep.
Totally.
I haven't.
Yeah.
So there it
That
is.
bad
I
for
said-
a join link.
I said we.
This is wee shit. You got a mouse in your pocket?
Tons of
Monsieur, oui.
Oh, Ollie tried to beat me to it. Look at him.
You're too late.
Be afraid.
So if you want to jump in and say hi to ReGi0s, feel free to do so.
Yeah, but
And
do
I'll
not
remind
come on
everyone
here and
again.
Jump ReGi0s.
If you'd like to be a guest on our show, you can hit me up at 604atheist@gmail.com or
haven't posted
mikeyfamine
that
at
in a while.
gmail.com. And we'll set you up on the show.
You'll be a star like ReGi0s. ReGi0s.
And I
That's
still
same-
can't believe this is your first time appearing on a stream, ReGi0s.
Period?
That blows my mind.
Yeah, he nailed it.
On camera, yes.
Okay.
I've been over at Kentucky Atheists on just
yeah.
sound, and that was only members only streams.
Oh, okay.
Randolph's clicking keyboard.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
His IBM joints. Holy shit.
He loves it too.
I was like, damn, dude. He just said
Send me a
LOL.
recording of that.
Yeah, I would. Oh, I got a crazy fucking bird sound when we were at the zoo. Definitely using that shit with a fucking distortion pedal. It's gonna sound crazy.
ReGi0s said member.
Deconversions. Could you have pre-conversion stories? Like the day before they converted me.
Yes. I'm an ex-pagan as well as an ex-Jew. So there you go. XYEC. Oh man. See, we got to have you on because that's going to be some interesting shit there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't know.
Just-
With the YEC is like can also talk to Dapper for another story just on when he got out of that.
Wait, Dapper was the YECer?
Yeah, and he does stories on getting out of YEC. It's nothing about getting out of religion, just getting out of the yuck area.
Huh. Yeah, but he's not a believer anymore.
No, not as far as I can tell, but he could believe something.
Did
But that first footstep is quite a footstep. Getting out of YEC.
Neil?
Hmm?
Did we talk to Dapper?
I think we did. Let me check.
I think we did too.
Can't remember if you had him.
Pretty sure we did.
Let's see.
I just don't remember about YEC stuff though.
4 years ago.
Oh. Yeah, we had him on.
I wasn't. Well, it was just you then because I'm not even in the after party.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you go on his channel, he has former YEC stories.
Yeah, I've seen some of those, and it just never occurred to me that I don't think we really tackled a lot of that. I mean, he did mention it, that he was, but
I wasn't subscribed to Aaron.
apparently I talked to him in my sleep. So
It's just
I
my
talk to
buddy
everybody in
Ollie.
my sleep. I'm the sleeping prophet, you know. What's his name there? Fucking what they call it? What's that guy's name?
Coins.
Hey, I heard it.
We haven't heard the coins noise in forever.
Was that really?
That's my favorite Weezer song, by the way, Ollie.
Oh yeah, no, it was great. My buddy Brett, we used to always go over to his place on Friday nights drinking, and every time he used to live in an upstairs backdoor apartment type of thing, he'd see me pull up, and I'd have to walk around the house. And by the time I was walking up the back steps, he'd have that song on, playing full volume, screaming it out at me as I was coming up. So, yeah,
It's just my buddy
fun.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good.
So this kid, I guess I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament with a couple of years back, found my number, and he's been texting me. Just started today, and I guess he was just testing to see if it was the right number or not. But he goes, "Do you know what this card is?" And I'm like,
Blue Eyes
yes,
White Dragon.
yes, I do know Blue Eyes White Dragon, but how did you get my number? He says, my name is Bong. I live in Canada. I'm like, okay, I do too.
Oh,
Right.
speaking
Yeah.
of,
Yeah. He goes, oh, do you want to drink with me and talk about Yu-Gi-Oh? And I'm like, he puts a picture of the shit that he's drinking, I guess. I'm like, yeah, I can't
I don't think-
because I'm on anticoagulants.
I don't think I showed these last week, but when I was on my vacation, I got 2 new bongs,
Oh,
right?
Wow.
This is
rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah. You drop those motherfuckers and not have a heart attack.
And then I got this.
Don't do that to that one.
Yeah, don't throw that one.
No. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a green
Snake?
oriental dragon on there.
Dragon, okay. Oh, it's a dragon, but a big snake.
Neither one of them have been even broken in yet.
Dildo pongins.
Dildo bong. And this thing right here, it's a bong like this, right? In that upper chamber, right? You put ice cubes in there, or you just pop that damn thing off, and then it's a tiny bong, right?
Right on.
So it's kind of
Sure
neat.
it is.
Tiny bong.
If you're brave enough.
Me and my buddy walked up to the Hollywood sign, and there's no stairs when you go up to that. It's a full-on hill. It's a full-on fucking climb to sit in the O and smoke a bong. And he was a little heavy set. He was my drummer, and he had a little plastic. Remember the graphics bongs, the hard plastic? He had a little mini one of those. Well, we got it up there and smoked, but on the way down, it was impossible. He tried to hand it to me. I was like, "Fuck it, dude. You're leaving it. You're leaving it here."
All he has a tiny bong. Edgar Casey, that's what his name was, the Sleeping Prophet.
Oh yeah. I know what I mean.
I used to be into that kind of shit. I would research that sort of stuff. Research that kind of stuff, right? So,
Why would you search twice?
no, it wasn't search then research. It was research, as in study.
He was fucking with you. You missed it. Sometimes it's worth a double dip.
I'm gonna keep throwing these lobs off the backboard. Some of these are gonna go in. Somebody's gonna start grabbing these and putting them in. And also, congratulations to the Boston Celtics, who are about to beat the shit out of the Mavericks and win. Finally.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. It's been a while.
What happened to Stephanie?
She said she was having issues with her
Bad connection.
Yeah, bad
Intranet.
Yeah, that's fine. But did she not say she was coming back? You're going to try and fix it, or?
I thought she did.
Oh, and is Ollie now having a tug of war with his dog for the blue bong?
Oh yeah, dude, if Boomer got a hold of that, good luck getting that back.
The sleeping biker pirate popper.
I'm letting the dog out if you need to know.
Oh, well.
Damn you and your Bluetooth.
Curious, for crying out loud. Jeez. So I kind of want to, when we do the next Lego hangout, I really want to build the big station, but that's going to be a long hangout.
Well, then, Neil, if there's a lot of repeat work in it, like look through the instructions. If there's a lot of repeat work in it, build a lot of it offline, right? Build a lot of the repeat stuff. And then you can say, okay, I'm building this piece. And look, they wanted me to do it 10 more times, right? I already did it, right? Because in those big stations, there's going to be big areas where you're just building the same thing over and over again, probably.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there are quite a few. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of that with this, though. But
no, okay. I'm just thinking.
No,
I
I
know
don't
there's some
know.
Lego stuff where you got to repeat the same thing over and over again and just build them layer on top of layers.
Yeah.
So,
Put the Eiffel Tower together.
yeah.
Let me see. I mean, no, I don't think there would be a lot of that in this one. It's basically just a giant fucking station, right? So.
Neil, I heard there's a rare Lego called the Black Octopus Says Native.
What?
A rare Lego, the Black Octopus. Oh, you mean like a little octopus figure?
That's what Native is saying.
The hell, Ollie? God damn it!
What?
You can hear the TV.
Oh,
I got the game going on here.
yeah, it's intermission too. One second, I'll be there in a second.
I got you.
Anybody see that Netflix special, the something the octopus? Speaking of octopuses, it's
Squid
like
Game.
a four. It's a no,
It's
a
not
four
up
part.
to, never mind.
It's not. It's a
Okay.
4-part conspiracy thing about. It's called Octopus, and I watched it last night. It was really fucking heavy. And at one point, this woman is sitting in a room with a dude, and he puts up a video, and it's the Zapruder film. And she's like, "Yeah, I know that. This is a Zapruder film." She's like, "Keep watching," and then he slows it down, and right before he gets shot, you can see the driver turn around carefully and shoot fucking Kennedy. And he's like, "That's the actual film. The one that you've seen is doctored." Then he puts up the real Zapruder film and he shows it. And there's like this tree where there's only a half a tree. The tree doesn't go all the way to the ground. I need to see the real Zapruder film to see if that's the case. Because wow.
CD is
Dave,
Dave.
Howdy.
Hello.
what's up?
Dave,
Oh shit! I thought I was muted again. I've been doing that. So there we go. We're good. Welcome, Dave. This is your first time.
Yep.
Dave.
Wow.
I did send you a booking for next week though. So
Oh, kick ass.
Oh, did you?
Well, geez,
there you go.
to Mikey. So Mikey should have he
You're
was
just wetting
on
you're wetting your feet today then. Dipping
Yes.
his toes in the
So
pond.
we got the 29th for
well, I
red.
had to
Dave
say hi
has the
to-
voice and the story.
I had to say hi to ReGi0s. ReGi0s is always great to talk with. So
Oh hell yeah, for sure.
Fuck me and Ollie and Stephanie.
Yeah, that's right.
Wyatt Furniture.
I know I'm boring.
yeah, but so if it's good to go, I'll see you
I'm
next
horribly
week. then.
boring.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, it's good to go. I mean,
Yep.
well, hang on, Mikey. Did you get you got Dave for next week? And when was Reds coming on?
29th.
29th. Okay,
So that's the rest of this month. There you go.
perfect.
Cool.
There you go.
Slam bam.
Boom.
Oh, well, that's
my
awesome.
God.
I'm looking forward to that.
Suddenly you went from having nobody booked to having the rest of the month filled, Neil. Woohoo!
Right. And then, of course, I think we'll do another Lego build the first Saturday of the next month. Because that's what I think we'll do. We'll do the first Saturday of every month. We'll do a Lego stream hangout thing.
Has
Which anyone
has
is welcome to come in.
Tsunami ever been on the show?
Tsunami.
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 I'll try to get her to go on the show. Yeah, she'd be very entertaining.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Well,
Yeah, she would probably be an interesting person to talk to.
I don't think they've ever been in the chat here.
Sumami will speak her mind.
Yes, yes, you
I
will.
won't let her a couple times.
That's okay.
Forthrightly, very forthrightly, indeed.
But it's all good though, because she gets
Tsunami's very fierce, and she'll tell you exactly what
she gets it out there, and we clear the air and move on. So that's the way to do things. I like her.
Oh yeah, see Tsunami. She's been on Pocket Locker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Undies.
She's
Pocket's
been on
cool.
She's been on Jay's channel. She's been around. She has her own channel. She's got quite a few followers, actually.
Is she on?
She's
Dropped
really
by
a,
she on the-
channel a couple of times too, hasn't she?
Is she on the shit app X or whatever?
the shit app X.
I think
Shitter.
she is.
The shitter. Is she on the shitter? Well, right now, I'm not really sure if she's on the shitter or not. That's a rather personal question, but
You got to say it with the
but,
X. Exhitter.
I think so, but I talk to her all the time, so I can see if that works. She might even be watching right now.
Yeah.
What, really?
Yeah. Over in
What
Gather
time it is?
on Gaze thing.
Ooh, I gotta make
What
sure.
time?
Hey, Dave, I know this isn't your show, but what clown car did you get out of?
Dave, me.
Huh?
Dave, you, yeah, Captain. Task.
What clown car did I get out of?
What religion? I'm free.
My story is cultural Christian.
Okay.
I just
One of
teasing your-
those people.
I was
teasing your episode right now.
yeah. I don't want to give away too much, but
Yeah, what are you
Just a
doing?
teaser.
Get out of here.
It's just a teaser.
No,
That's all it
no.
was.
You're not authorized to be soliciting teasers, sir. Trying to get some bonus information. You're
These
gonna have to
days
tune
these
in.
Well,
days everybody knows I hail Bigfoot. So
Yeah. Well, actually, I think Michael was a cock teaser at Roosterama, but I might be mistaken.
Them fighting words.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
it's time to smoke some hot knives. That's the answer to the question.
Well, isn't that always the answer to the question on Prince Edward Island? Isn't that the,
I guess.
and
isn't that
well,
the way that place
Bigfoot
rolls?
Bigfoot has to be real. I'm feeling it. I was making some Bigfoot pavers, for around the pond, and I'm feeling it today in my back. So I got the heating pad in my chair here. So Bigfoot must be real because I can feel it deep down inside. So.
I haven't been to
have
go to
security-
Asian channels.
I have a Bigfoot theory. Bigfoot's Chewbacca. The Millennium Falcon crashed here like 300 years ago, and Han Solo died a long time ago. And Chewbacca's still alive because their race lives 1,000 years, and it's him that keeps getting spotted places. And he knows he can't get
There
out.
you go.
They're going to look at him and dissect him because that's the way humans are. So he keeps going back in the hide, right? So, yeah, Bigfoot is
As
Chewbacca.
long as he's got a stash of jerky and Snickers bars, he's all right.
That's right.
Yeah, keep
He plays
campfires
this
away
book.
from them. We can't
He plays
have fire right now for you guys to be doing the campfire thing with Sasquatch. I saw the commercials, ha. But we have a real wildfire problem in this area due to Sasquatch and his flatulence.
I think he plays disc golf, and Ollie's going to be the first one to find him.
Nope.
Just
There
be
are
holding
no
the
larger.
Does Sasquatch carry a book of matches around with him and just sort of spark one off?
No, he's friends with Smokey the Bear, so that would never fly. That would never fly.
All right.
I had real issues with Smokey the Bear. He put a
Really?
lot of pressure on kids when he told them that only you can prevent forest fires. So I'm running around in the woods with a pail of water going, why is it just me? Why isn't there anyone else here?
Where's Smokey? He's not even helping me.
No, but the crying Indian was even worse. Well, that was a guilt trip and a half.
Native.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
sorry, native, indigenous.
You know what? But that was actually that was like the right around just after the EPA got passed, and it really was. If you had seen the Presumpscot River, which is right down the road here, there was a paper plant in Westbrook, Maine, that used to just dump everything into the Presumpscot, and you'd go way back in the day. And really, actually, well, it is way back in the day at this point in time. But you drive across the Presumpscot on Route 1 or later 95, and there'd just be clouds of suds and shit and yuck all over the place. And that
How do you spell that?
for its Presumpscot?
No. Yeah.
But back in the day, at the time, it literally was pretty effective because it was tragic. Rivers were choking.
Shit, there was one in Ohio that lit on fire.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, the Cuyahoga lit on fire, and people are like, "Wait a minute, water is on fire. Something's wrong here." That clicked in people when water was on fire. Yeah.
Well, Randy Newman wrote a song about it. Burn on, big river, burn on.
Yeah.
As the Cuyahoga River goes smoking to the sea.
How do you put out water on fire?
Splash.
Fire blanket.
You got to get in there and start splashing it up. You got to mix it all together.
They should have brought in Crosby, Stills, and Nash to do a song for that one too. The two Ohio songs from one band. 10 Dead in Ohio.
Yeah. Anyway, I like that, Ed. I remember that one.
Me too.
In the canoe, going down the river, looking at the piles of shit in the water. Really?
I have a concern that I'd like to bring to the group.
Please do.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck is going on airplanes where people are trying to open up the fucking hatch while they're flying? This is like the third video I found.
Yeah, it's been a few people trying to do that.
Like,
I don't know why.
what
Idiot.
the fuck?
They think the whole flight is VR and they're just going to step out of the simulator, Mikey.
Simulator my fucking nuts, dude. If we're at fucking cruising altitude, tackle that. Like, they have to duct tape them. Like, they keep
That's
a roll of duct tape
ridiculous.
for restraining people.
All I would do is say, okay, everybody just hold on. Let the fucker open up. Out he goes, and close the door again and go, okay, we're okay now.
And then we go land.
You ain't getting that door back closed.
No, you got to land.
Because that fucking wind is something else, mate. Like,
I didn't know
that
3 or 4 of us with a rope. We
for a
can
minute.
Come on.
I didn't know that airplanes took keys
Once
like
the
private
pressure-
planes. Did you guys know that private planes take
equalizes
keys?
out, though, you can close that door easy. That just takes a minute.
Well, yeah, you got to come down some feet.
yeah, just reach out there and grab it, Ollie.
It's Mikey, it's dogs. They're open for the dog so the dog can put its head out.
The happiest dog ever.
Those trap doors like the evil scientists always have in the movies. You want out? Okay. And the floor just opens up. You're out now.
Or an eject button, like in the old James
ejector
Bond
seat.
Yeah, planes are usually have, like, fighter jets have ejector seats. Just like some
planes
passengers
have-
getting unruly, just like
Some planes have parachutes.
window seat, row 5.
42, yeah.
Peace.
That'd be awesome.
You're out of here, dude. We'll put a parachute on there, but you got to walk back to the airport from wherever you land.
No, that's weird. I've seen some planes landing with parachutes lately. That's really weird.
I don't know why these people are trying to just like sit. No, you know what? You got to put the little flight marshals. They got to sit by the hatch from now on. From now on, put a marshal by the hatch. No bullshit.
So there's a musician from Texas who recorded some songs and he went crazy and Kurt Cobain loved him. And I can't remember the guy's name, but he was a nut. and he went up in a plane with his dad. His dad was flying a little Cessna. I guess there's fucking keys for planes. But this dude reached over and grabbed his dad's keys and threw them out the window and almost killed them both because you need those keys. The plane was then off.
Just coast.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Yeah, a Cessna is a plane that you can coast to the ground in, though. So
Ah.
it's
Yeah, you probably
Oh,
know
what's
where
that
you're
guy's
at
name?
a freaking airport, though.
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, you're landed on a highway someplace, but yeah.
Yeah, you can land on
True
Where
love
the
will
road
find
is-
you in the end. True love will
or
find
the
you in the end.
Hudson
That's
River.
the
You
song.
can land in the Hudson. Why not?
Harrison Ford landed on a golf course. So
Yeah.
Who landed
Yeah.
that plane in the Hudson?
Sully.
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 That was
So
our
Miss-
hero. Of the week.
Captain Sullivan. Captain Sullivan.
Sullenberger.
that was our-
Sullenberger.
Sullenberger. That's right.
Sullenberger.
He was our hero of the month. Wait, what kind of plane was that? Now that we're talking about it,
What's a
was
Boeing?
that a Boeing?
And according to
was.
the Denzel movie, he was drunk at the time he did it, right?
No, that was a different movie, but yeah. Tom Hanks.
And
did
his
Tom Hanks did the Sullenberger movie.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. But
You're
yeah,
thinking of Flight, the one where he had the plane upside down. That was badass.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Hi, Kurt. I guess you saw my reply to you in the comments of the other video. Kurt was like, "Damn, I missed you guys live." I was like, "Well, we're still in the hangout. We're still doing the after party hangout."
Live Smythe.
Fly Bowie.
Yo, like the third
This is-
whistleblower disappeared. I'm scared to fucking make jokes about Boeing at this point.
Hey, they just got some people up to the space station in the Boeing. I was surprised. Like 5 days ago.
Is that the link to come in here, Ollie?
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. If you want to come in, jump in.
There you go.
I
There
figured
it
you
is.
posted it earlier, so you wouldn't mind if I posted it again, right?
No, reposting is good. It's always good. That's fine. What was I looking at before that I wanted to sort of reply to?
That guy's licking your arm, Mikey.
Slimer, you mean?
Yes, Slimer.
Is that a friendly frog or an unfriendly frog in the back of
Was
you, Mikey?
Ghost. It's a ghost.
Slimer, the
That is
ghost.
Not a, that's
Ghostbusters.
not a frog.
Oh. Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
what was it? Ecto cooler.
Oh,
Feeling
All right.
nostalgic.
Never saw that movie.
right.
It was
Ghostbusters?
That's
What?
the
Never
You never
that's
saw
the-
the original Ghostbusters.
I
this
never
is
did.
this is the poster from the drink that was marketed to kids.
Oh.
See, this is weird because you're older than me, Neil, but I always blame it on the fact that I was just too old. Like, at that point in time, I wanted to see Caddyshack and, like, humor that was
Yeah,
a little
so
bit
go to
hard.
see Caddyshack and then go see Ghostbusters.
And I didn't
Yeah,
want
go
to see
see-
PG
And then
humor.
E.T.
Bill
was the
Murray,
same
it's
year,
I
I
don't
think.
know.
Come on, Bill Murray.
I was
Come on
smoking
now.
cigarettes.
in
I
both
just
of
didn't
them.
want. I just didn't want to hear PG humor anymore.
He was too cool.
I
Well,
was too cool. Yeah. Hey, but I just
That's-
recently went back and watched the Indiana Jones movies I never saw, so I guess I could go back and watch.
wow, you had a very deprived youth.
No, I saw the first Indy and loved it. I didn't want to see the second one
Okay.
because the once I found out that he hired his wife to be the female lead, she sucked. Oh, she sucked. God,
Yeah,
she was so bad.
we don't count the second one.
Yeah,
Or the
just
fourth
watch the
one.
First Ghostbusters movie too. You don't have to watch the second one.
1, 3, and 5.
Yep. There you go. Yeah, the new one was all right.
Wow.
The new Ghostbusters
You
though,
ha-
was just a cash grab. That's all it
Really?
was.
Yeah.
You
Watch it?
do
Last
have
two.
you do have
Last
to
two
watch
Ghostbusters
Caddyshack
movies.
though.
No, I liked
yeah.
Afterlife.
No,
I thought
no,
it
I
was brilliant
saw
the way they
that.
brought Egon back as a ghost. I thought that was really good.
I'm talking the one with the girls.
Oh,
it
it was
was
okay.
female.
It just wasn't
It
the
was-
Ghostbusters to me.
It
That's
wasn't. No. it
Brute
was-
Michael from the sketch. I can't stand the stream. I don't watch Ghostbusters. Uh-oh. Tons of
Dog,
tons
why
got
you
me.
bugging
Yeah, you got to see Ghostbusters. It's
Yeah, you got to see at least the first one.
yeah, it's good. It's a good movie.
You've
It's
never
good.
All the
even
actors in
answered
it.
the question who you going to call.
I
You've
love all
never
the
been
actors
able to
in it.
answer it.
See, that was the other thing. The song, it was just too cheap. Again, I was at that
Yeah,
age,
it
I'm
was
smoking
cheesy.
cigarettes, and I'm
Yeah, it
like,
was.
I don't care about Ray
What?
Parker. And the song he stole from.
Excuse
who did
me,
he
it's
steal it
Ray
from?
Parker
It's from
Jr.
Huey
Ray
Lewis.
Parker, yeah, he stole it from Huey Lewis.
Yeah. Sure.
But who are you going to call? Still,
Huey Lewis.
Damn it, Ollie. Say, but who you gonna?
Yes, Harold Ramis died. Yeah, but in
Harold Ramis
Ghostbusters
is, in
Afterlife,
fact,
they brought him
dead.
back as the ghost, which
Oh,
I thought was was great. I thought that was great.
That's a
I
nice
haven't
touch.
seen that one yet, Neil. So I'm sure I'm going to.
His ghost is suing though. It's
Yeah,
still in,
that's right.
it's in probate. Yeah, this ghost is. God damn it!
Currently a 34 count felon. Good band name. Hey. For a couple years.
Well, they had a ghost in the last Michael Vick movie, or not Michael Vick.
All dogs go to heaven.
It was like
All
the
dogs
dog
go to the
ghost.
ring.
in the what's I'm forgetting the beginning. John Wick movies.
Oh,
They brought the managers or the hotel manager at the desk guy because he passed away.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
of course they have him. He gets shot right away. But that was a ghost. He was already gone.
Oh, the best hotel desk manager is the one where he says, "Is that your dog? Does your dog bite?" He says, "That is not my dog." I thought you said your dog does not bite. That is not my dog.
My dog.
I would like to do a round the horn question.
Okay.
I would like everyone to answer what is 1 times 1 and why is it 2? We're going. Has everyone seen the Terrence Howard?
Terrence fucking idiot stick. Yes.
I didn't.
That's what. Yo, that's why his ass got kicked out of the Avengers with his fucking crazy ass. That's why they switched to Don Cheadle. They're like, dude, you need to get off this set.
Oh, yeah,
Just
he's
go.
getting bad. Yeah.
Because he was roadie in the first one.
Yeah. I was kind of bummed that they didn't bring him back, and now I
Well,
see
now
why.
we know.
Yeah.
He's on set talking about some perfect flower lotus of the synchronicity of the conjugated waveform.
He wants to redo the fucking table of elements because of the vibration or whatever the fuck. And
the
it's like,
sound
no,
of beryllium, Neil.
no.
Well, yeah, and he wrote like a 32-page letter to Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson said, "Please get this
laughed
person
at
to
it.
go away. Please go away." Next time you're feeling so inspired, sleep on it.
Yeah, go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I think Neil's
record your thoughts.
Neil's dream speak made way more sense than 1 times 1 equals 2.
I would say so. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Who's cousin Eddie? Randy Quaid. His brother Quaid just proved himself to be.
In the bedroom. I gotta go get it for him.
Just proved himself to be a nut too.
I did, Asteroid. I saw that.
I didn't see
Misunderstood genius. Yeah. He's right.
No.
I the shit that comes out of his mouth, I'm like, what the? Get off the DMT. That's all I can tell you. Get off the DMT.
Put Kanye and him on the same.
Also Einstein.
Put Kanye and him on a desert island together.
No, put them on a podcast together and make them argue with each other and don't let them out. Let this negative feedback.
Put Deepak Chopra in there too.
Yeah, just make it fucking just feed in. Let's make a singularity at this point. Just so much dumb.
DMT smoothies. I kind of want a DMT smoothie now.
Every clock in his house must be dripping off the wall and have ants on it. Like he is in an MC Escher painting of insanity at this point.
He's got so many people that follow him, and they're saying that Neil deGrasse Tyson is just he's at a limit. He's afraid to go further. And I'm like, no, he knows what makes sense and what doesn't.
Like he's like a star he's kind of like a star expert. You kind of like that's what he did his thing with.
Oh, Lambert
Super
Henderson,
I was
Ross
thinking-
Stone. They
Apparently
just
not
didn't understand
knowledgeable.
the idiomatic logic that goes on in my brain. I
Should I
had
pull up
no
some
brain. I was insane.
Someone needs to tell Tons I've seen almost everything. I am a what do you call it? I've seen like pop culture. I could name anything except for those two movies I just named.
I was about to say,
Gilligan's-
except for Indiana
Except for-
Jones.
Well, Indiana Jones 2. Indiana Jones 2.
Yeah, but you hadn't even seen the first goddamn Ghostbusters. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Again,
you do have some
again,
gaps,
I gave you
bro.
all the reasons. The song, the no swearing, the PG storyline. I was like, no.
I just like me and my wife just watched Goonies. Both
You're
of us for the
making
first
some
time, like 2 years
assumptions
ago.
there, doorknob head. Jesus Christ.
Ginger or
I heard it.
Marianne.
Mike, you said you had an around the horn question. I can't remember what you
Yeah,
asked.
why is 1 × 1 = 2?
Oh, fuck off.
You
Do I have a
have
real one?
Ginger or Marianne.
You have a real
And
one?
that's why.
That's why I can't remember what it was. I fucking put it in my head
Yeah,
because
I
it was
mean-
mindless. Gotcha.
Correct.
Not worth remembering.
Correct. Absolute hogwash.
That's mean to do to somebody that's really stoned. Mike.
You're welcome.
Who
Someone
could
made
that
the fifth
be?
state
Who
of
could
matter
it
in the bathroom.
What's a Rosenberg constant? Isn't it
The hell
Einstein
did you
Bose? Bose constant.
Rosenberg
Maybe it,
Einstein
auto,
Rosenberg condensate in my bathroom. That's nice.
maybe it auto-corrected. It's Bose, B-O-S-E. It's an
Yeah,
Indian
it's-
physicist.
Yes,
What?
it's Bose Einstein.
Let me see if I can find out. Let me listen here. Okay.
It's the booze.
Bruce Willis is dead. No.
Oh, there you go. Gotta go sometime.
No, he was talking about Sixth Sense.
Man, this is
Did we
really
just kick him out of the stream
Yeah.
because he hadn't seen those movies? Is that what's happening?
no, it's internet.
Oh, so the internet kicked
Wow.
him out of our stream because he hadn't seen those movies.
Correct.
Nitty kicked me off his stream last night because I said I hadn't heard any of the artists on his playlist.
Really?
Off with your head.
I bet you
How's
if I
it?
pulled up a playlist, you'd be able to you'd be able to recognize all of them.
And I think we probably have similar taste. The stuff Nitty is listening to, I didn't have a clue what any of them were.
Oh,
I can even let down my hair when I'm on too. So
there you go. Awesome.
I ain't got none of that hair left.
Here comes Michael. He's coming back now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why are you letting him in?
See what happens when you don't watch those movies, Michael? See what happens?
Down there below my name now.
Don't touch
Don't
buttons.
touch buttons. It's a little reminder for yourself there.
I was trying to mute to
A little
cough.
post-it
and-
note. Bigfoot controls the internet.
all hail Bigfoot.
All hell, big no.
Native atheists didn't know you had a ponytail, Dave.
Oh yeah. Actually, I had to have my wife trim it a little bit. It was getting a little too long. So
What is this too long you speak of? I'm not quite sure I know what you're talking about.
I had, well, it wasn't quite all even because I grew my hair out. I had my head shaved for many years, so
Right.
and so trying to get up. So in the back, it wasn't all even. So I said, give me a even up. So I've got an even up instead of all the different lengths.
Yeah, where it grown out.
Yeah.
So it's about 2.5 years now. I haven't done anything with it.
What's up,
I haven't
Shane?
officially cut my hair since 2014.
I had
Did
a
you almost cut your hair?
Someone
I
else
had
almost did it for him.
I had an episode once where my barber died on me, and I was grieving, and I didn't cut my hair for a few years.
Oh,
wow.
You know, it's tough to find a good barber, you know, and this guy, you know, listened to me, and I didn't have a cowlick when he was done, you know what I mean? And then I called one time to make an appointment, and there was a message, you know, he up and had a heart attack and was gone. I was just,
Oh, wow.
you know, I was brokenhearted. He wasn't that old or anything, you know. And so, yeah, I mourned for a few years and didn't get a haircut.
You ready, Neil?
Wow. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you're not ready.
Am I going to get dinged for this because it's Joe?
No, we'll be all right.
No,
I'll break it up.
unlikely.
Was more into the philosophy and the love that Walter was talking about. But my intention was to rebuild the periodic table, you know, build a new periodic table, because the stuff I had learned in college, you know, I went to school for chemical engineering the first year over at Pratt. And
you failed.
the elements, and I told the teacher, the professor, about the relationship between hydrogen on the spectrometer.
This is the fucking best part.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, yes, and
Buckle up.
And carbon and silicon and cobalt. And I was like, it's the same exact color, same tone, just double.
No.
Yes. Everyone stop shaking your heads. You listen to this science that is being bespoken to you.
But he's already wrong. They're not all the same color.
Listen, he is right. Look at his hoodie. It is impressive.
Who cares?
well, yeah, but not all the hoodies are even the same color. So obviously, you know.
Did he officially change his name to Dunning and Kruger?
It gets better.
Octave. And he was like, no,
It's better.
each element is the same element and it will always be that element. And I was like, you don't see the relationship. So I left school and I was going to spend 40 years rebuilding.
I can't imagine why.
Russell had already did that. And he did it based upon the natural curvature of everything.
And when you say rebuild the periodic table, what do you mean?
Oh my fucking word, Joe fucking Rogan.
Yeah, when it, like you said, it gets better.
I am
means it as it gets
now
dumber.
officially dead. I am
Wait,
now
look at his-
officially dead.
Wait, look at his I've got a poop face. Look at Rogan's I've got a poop face.
Or he's like a lab, or he's like a golden retriever where you like pump fake through the ball. And he's like, wait, is the ball gone? I think you threw the ball.
That's the Tucker look. I'm confused.
Yeah.
or I just shit myself.
Right.
The lab with the ball face is definitely Tucker. Can I have that ball? No, Tucker.
Well, the way the periodic table is laid out,
Hold on, I actually have a. Oh, that's us. Hold on, we don't need that one. There we go.
If
That
Mendel
periodic
was
table.
alive today, yes.
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you so much. Periodic table of the
If Mendeleev was alive today, he'd be all over this guy.
He would.
the periodic table they have now,
Let's see.
it
the
looks
periodic
like a
table.
box.
I didn't know he swung that way, but hey, maybe he would be.
And they don't show the relationship that between every element there's
All right, we're gonna skip to where this is his
it's
stupid
in
card.
one,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and you see there's a relationship.
Yeah,
It's,
Randy was
and
gay. Randy
like-
had a male lover.
Like, it doesn't like none of this matters. You could do this
What do
like
you
you
mean
could do that with
matter?
anything.
It's talking about matter.
It's just a line, and then they just changed the length of things, and they made it curved instead of straight. It's the same thing. Like whether you have a checkerboard and you go like down one row and then turn around and down one row, whether you do that or you play Candyland, it's
Well,
the same thing. It's the same
It's
thing.
true. It's true, but you know, the famous physicist Mary Baker Eddy had a saying: "What is matter? Never mind. What is mind? No matter." So
Eat your school, stay in drugs, don't do vegetables.
Don't do that.
Mind over matter. If you don't mind, then it don't matter.
Right.
that's right. There you go.
that hydrogen.
Oh,
You
wow.
had figured this out at a young age.
I had already seen this. This was it. This was
A
all
very
inside-
young age. Like,
This was all inside
ooh.
of that palace. I had access to it, and I knew the
So you
relationship.
saw this in dreams.
I saw it as a circle. Everything was a full
Neil?
circle laid out.
Good
Neil,
Lord.
Well, there
Neil.
you go.
Neil,
Yes,
Neil,
yes.
in your recordings, in your recordings of your nocturnal
My nocturnal babbling.
what's the word? Oh yeah, transmissions. Let's put it that way. Were you ever enlightened as to the nature of particle physics?
Right. Did you get a grand unified theory while you were dreaming? Like he
Yeah,
did?
well, like he did. That's what I'm asking.
Well, actually,
Oh,
To be fair.
to be fair, I did. I did once have a dream that I was flying. Does that count?
Yes. It is
Yeah,
equally as valid as all the
And
bullshit
I
he
flew
just said.
right over top of the periodic table, and it was a giant circle, and it had all the elements with all being the same color, and they were making noises and stuff. Fuck, that guy's a clown.
You know
That's all I
what?
can
I
tell
hope I hope he's right, and we're all laughing at him.
Dude, I use a spectrograph all the time.
I hope he
They're
is.
not the same color.
That's literally what spectroscopy does. Is it
Right.
lets you tell the difference? He's like, no, they're the same but doubled.
Right,
You
but double.
clearly haven't looked at one piece. You haven't looked at
Well-
one spectrograph. Clearly, that's what you're telling me, is that you haven't looked at one yet, because that doesn't make any sense.
it depends on what
They're
he means
close
by doubled.
sometimes.
I
But they're not.
guess.
You might have, like, yttrium and vanadium might fall close to each other, so they're both on the yellower end of the spectrum, so they might look a little, but they're
Right.
not exactly the same color. They're different.
Well, that's
Because remember, the rainbow isn't the one that you see that we're all familiar with. Like there's colors all in between all of that stuff too, right?
Mm.
So all the elements have their own distinct spectra, so they land differently. That's bullshit.
I'm pulling up some
It is.
spectrographs.
bullshit.
I remember doing spirographs as a kid.
Same thing.
Doorknob says, I use a scanning electron microscope every day at work, or microscopy. Turns out everything is the same color, grayscale.
There you go. But you can use
Like valence
spectroscopy
shells.
to, if you can catch some sunlight going through the atmosphere of a planet, then you can see what's in that atmosphere as it's shining through.
Correct. Correct. That's what the web's doing. Yeah. And apparently, although no scientists really think that they are, but they found a bunch of stars or whatnot that look like they might have Dyson spheres around them or something. So.
You know, I wish that would stop popping up
I-
all the time. Like, don't tease.
Yeah, no.
Come get me. Hey,
Help!
down here.
Help! Get me off. We got
Fucking
Trump
Insanity
here.
Rock.
I just
We got
fucking
Trump
sprint
here.
outside with a flashlight. Come on. This way.
SOS.
And they send back a message saying, "No, you've reached Trump level.
Hey.
We're just leaving you."
Oh, come on.
Hey,
We're just
Mr.
leaving you guys.
Spaceman. Won't you
Actually,
please
take
take
Trump
me
and
along?
dump him
I
off in
won't
the
do
atmosphere.
anything wrong.
We're gonna
Hey,
find out.
Mr. Spaceman.
You guys have reached full
So
Trump.
Shane-
We're gonna
Shane
find
was
out
being
50 years,
wrong
if
for right.
5,000 or 500,000 years from now, that all those Dyson spheres, there's some big culture out there that's going around and saying, "Oh, look, you've reached Trump levels. We're just putting a Dyson sphere around your entire solar system. You can't get out."
There's,
you.
there's
You
your
know?
wall.
Right now,
Yeah,
they're
there's
starting
your
to build
wall.
the one around us. We're almost there.
So-
And they're going to make us
Well, Mel-
pay for it. No.
Oh, hang on. Yes, Shane. Electrons are all pretty much identical. Yes. Same with protons.
So there's only one electron.
One type of electron. An electron is an electron. A proton is a proton. A muon is a muon.
Neil,
A quark
I'm
is a
a bel-
quark.
Neil, I'm a believer.
And to close the circle, a moron is a moron.
Pubic hair is a pubic hair.
We were
I
just
would
watching
like
one
to
of
say,
those.
Neil, that I believe in the single electron postulate. Because if there is such a thing as an electron, then there must be such a thing as a positron. So how come an electron can't just go switching back and forth between electron and positron, and it's just the same one that we see? Because if you try to measure an electron, you can only see one at a time. So it must be the same one. It's just the same electron, Neil.
Yeah.
You taking courses at Mud Fossil University?
Yes. I see dragons everywhere.
Going
Is the
vaginas
cat in the
too?
box or not in the box?
Anti-positron,
Sure,
yes. I wish we could find a. What's the one they have like that detector, Neil, over in Japan? It's like in the bottom of a mountain. I think they're looking for like WIMP particle. They're looking for something. What was it?
Neutrinos?
Yeah,
bouncing.
there's a
Neutrinos
yeah.
they're searching for, yes.
And it's like 500 feet down inside of a fucking thing cased in. I was like, Jesus. Could put a supervillain down here. Never mind.
They've got a bunch of different traps around the world they've put in over the years.
Spying on the
But you
universe.
said that's in Japan, though, right?
Mhm.
Because if that leads to fucking Godzilla,
Oh man, what if a little lizard falls in there?
I got a problem.
Yeah.
And then all the neutrinos hit it. Oh,
And the
no.
positrons?
Yes. It's all bad, man. It's all bad.
It's weird how they call positron an antiparticle.
It's a electron going backwards through time.
Well,
Says
there is no
Feynman.
negatron, is there?
Megatron,
no-
it's pronounced.
Megatron is a transformer.
Right.
Oh, and speaking of transformers,
Yeah, here we go.
All right. All right. Here we go. This is
doesn't interact with anything. There you go.
It just tries to destroy Tokyo, but it can't. Like,
God particle, aka the Higgs boson.
the most
of-
frustrated particle in the universe.
deposit.
Matt Walsh.
I was going to say earlier. Speaking of Transformers, as you guys know, I have a Lego collection. that's just some of it.
What?
I
You
have
Legos?
Optimus Prime, the Lego set of Optimus Prime, and they are now just released Bumblebee.
Oh,
Nice.
So there's another Transformer Lego set, which I'm going to have now.
You know, Neil,
Oh.
I thought about you the other day. I was watching
I'm sorry.
TikTok, and like the guy at, I guess it's Universal Studios, who's in the suit as Megatron, and he like messes with the kids. Hey, Russ. Oh, Russ, I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna show you my new background. I don't pray, but man, I was praying you fucking showed up, man. And boy, I cannot wait to roast you with this. Okay, there we go. Waiting for it. Just wanted this part right here. But the Megatron guy, he always messes with kids. There we go. The lovely hair flowing in the wind. I just wanted it as my background. That's Russ, by the way.
Yeah.
That's Russ's face and hair.
A
But
short interruption. I'm noticing that ReGi0s is trolling you in the chat, but isn't doing it in the room, which I think is really fucking funny as hell.
It's just where
how
I'm
that
used to
goes.
doing it from.
he's warming up, you know. It's in the batter's box.
I'm just saying, it's just really.
Just wanted to snitch on ReGi0s real quick.
Yeah, well, that too, but
But there's like the guy is Megatron. He's like, "What is your name?" That is a bad name, and he's like kind of trolls the kids a little bit. And he's got like the big suit. You should do Optimus. You should go. They should build like a Universal Studios in BC, and then you go be Optimus.
Me?
You can be in, yeah, and you can do the voice.
Yeah, I can.
So there you go. Your new job is Optimus Prime and Universal Studios. You're welcome.
There you go.
go.
All right.
That easy.
And it's done.
Autobots, roll out.
And Neil's all nice. You know, the kids would be like, "Ah, I met Optimus. What a guy. He was almost Canadian." Wait a minute.
Sorry.
And you could
It's-
even do it for the Jewish kids too.
It would be like a fucking Optimus Prime like
Fry 'em.
suit, but it would have like Canadian plates.
BC plates.
Yeah.
That would be funny. I've seen the costume that the guy that does wear it has to wear it. It's fucking amazing, man. The intricacies
like a
on it and
movie.
stuff like, and shit moves and stuff too. They got little
Oh, like
body
on his
parts that
arms and
move.
stuff.
Yeah.
I never noticed.
Yeah, it's
that.
crazy.
8-1, huh, Ollie?
Yep.
Metatron.
What? Is that the final?
No, 3 minutes
No,
left.
there's 3 minutes left.
8-1
And I'm sorry.
in a hockey game.
Edmonton is winning
game?
8-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A hockey game? Holy shit!
Like I said, I think Florida's pulled half their good players out of the game and the rest.
I was going to say, did Florida's goalie die on the
they
ice?
pulled their
or
goal
what?
in the middle of the second period.
Whoa!
So they got it. They got. Their
Am I
backup
pretty,
goalie now.
Russ? Russ, am I pretty? Am I pretty like you, Russ?
And they've been taking an awful lot of penalties too. There's been a couple of 5-on-3s. So
5-on-2s.
5-on-3s. They
Oh.
never go 5-on-2. They'll delay the other penalty.
Into a 57 Chevy.
With Canadian plates. That's good.
Now, for those of you who don't know what that reference is, I was conceived in the back seat of a 57 Chevy Bel Air hardtop. And the funny thing about that was my dad that I grew up with, because I was adopted, he was saving a 57 Chevy two-door Bel Air hardtop for his first son, which would have been me. But his mother made him sell it when they moved out of Florida to Canada.
Oh, Canada, America's hat.
No. I keep telling you, you guys are our shorts. And they have that little part where Florida sticks out. They got it blurred out because the zipper's down. And it's actually the thing that hangs out. It's great.
Oh my goodness.
Did we lose Michael again?
Yeah.
Seem to have. I bet you hit a button again.
He hit that damn button, didn't he?
It's always
That's the
touching
eject button we were
stuff.
talking about. And it ejected him out of the stream. What do you? Is that your TV we're hearing, Ollie?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
It wasn't me. I was just muted. Somebody around here's got fireworks going off. So.
Mm.
Really? What the hell for?
Might have been my TV. Oh.
I don't know.
4th of July is within a month.
Scare the crap out of my
Maybe-
dog mostly.
Yeah.
Maybe Juneteenth. I don't know, but it's not
I
Juneteenth.
love fireworks.
I don't know why.
but, yeah, save it for the holiday. Listening to it every night for how many weeks just gets old.
Yeah, it's and then if you have dogs that bark when they hear that shit, and you have a baby that's trying to sleep, the shit gets old. It's like, come on, y'all, damn,
Yeah.
man, give me one night, please.
Yeah, and I love fireworks. Yeah, I love fireworks, but I don't need to hear it every night. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe they
have
were doing it for every goal that the fucking Edmonton.
I have a friend. I have a friend whose farm is kind of catty corner, well, not real far away from where the town of Freeport sets off their fireworks on the 4th of July. And her animals go batshit nuts. And it's kind of bad. It's the animals are, she has horses, and the horses are her major concern. She has other animals too, but they go crazy, and it's.
I lost
those.
one of my dogs to fireworks.
Maybe
he
he's
freaked
setting
out
shit off like that.
He freaked out and bolted through the gate, and we searched high and low and never found him. He was a great dog too, but he just freaked out. I mean, he forced his way. He was a lab, big dog. But I've got the the double gate on the driveway. And he just forced it open, and he was gone. Never did find him.
They sell these things to wrap around your dog. It's like a jacket, and it's supposed to soothe them. I can't believe
Thunder
it
jacket.
works.
Thunder
Yeah,
vest?
I can't believe that.
Thunder
works.
vest. There you go. Yeah, it's very soothing. It's like a weighted blanket.
I got a dog here.
Hey,
that
yo,
I'm
you
pretty
ever
sure would
got
work
underneath like a fucking quilt or some shit?
Hey, Randall.
Watching a
Goodness.
movie?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do they have those for humans? Because I could use one right about now.
Get a weighted blanket.
Yeah.
That shit will
Thunder
put your ass to sleep. You're like, man, this isn't gonna.
Really?
As soon as they started going off, my older dog, he's at the door whining. The younger one, he's still kind of got puppy in him, so he's just like, what, But the older one, as soon as I heard booms, I heard him whining at the back door, and you just feel bad for him, Man's best friend. You quit messing with him,
Yeah.
And some people have PTSD.
That too, yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Annoying newsletters. How do you like that weighted blanket? I hear they're pretty cool.
There is a
Like, I don't know if I'd use one right now because it's like a gazillion degrees here, but definitely in the winter, a weighted blanket would be cool. I hear they're really comfy. So, how do you like it?
Neil's
Neil's getting sleepy. Start the recording.
Well,
it was nice here today, and it's beautiful this evening, but the heat wave's supposed to hit us Monday, 98 degrees Fahrenheit. It's supposed to pretty much stay like that all week long. So it's going to be a lot of grouchy people around parts coming up this week.
yeah, we got that shit coming to Maine on Tuesday, for some reason, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Are we in it yet, Mikey?
Yeah,
Are we in
it's
the
gonna
heat
get
wave?
in the It's gonna be in the 90s Sunday and Monday.
I'm in a basement, which you think would be nice, but man, it gets cooking down here.
I
Gotta
figured
evacuate the hot air.
I like to have the windows open, but looks like my boys, my older boy will be here, and my other son still lives here, so they're gonna be here tomorrow. Say hi for me to Father's Day and everything. So looks like we're gonna be putting in the air conditioner. Use those young backs to put it in the window because it's gonna be hot.
I thought about making one of those things you can like DIY with like the 5-gallon bucket. Like you take like a 5-gallon bucket, cut a hole in the lid, put a little fan on there, mount it however you want to jerry rig it, and then you just put like a frozen gallon of water in there, and it just melts it and blows the cold air out. Dude was getting like 40-degree air out of that thing. I was like, in the garage though.
40 degrees coming out, but it has to transfer the heat energy for the whole room, and that's where you get into BTUs and
Dr. Ben.
That's when it starts to
Ben!
fall apart a little bit. Yeah.
Yay!
Ben,
When I bought one, I said I want that big old one. None of those economy models. I want the big one. I want to cool my house off. No messing around.
Ben,
Well,
you
we're-
haven't missed the fireworks. See, there you go. I brought the fireworks because I knew Dr. Ben was coming
Yeah,
in.
there you go.
Ben just got home. Good to see
And
you,
my
Ben.
dog and my dog isn't offended. Thank you very much.
It hit. I think it got up to 29 degrees here today at its
Ooh,
peak.
it's cold.
And we were having thunderstorms. Well, 29 degrees is
Celsius.
like 80.
It's not cold. It's 86.
You
Yeah,
gotta
about
carry
86.
Fucking carry the
Now
12.
we're supposed to be going up to 35 degrees over the month here, and that works up to
what?
about 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
Divide by flippity flu.
And we're
We've
not
been
gonna
up in the
cool off in
40s
the
here
evening.
before.
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
The high we've
We're-
had so far here is 26, 27 degrees Celsius.
Woo, freezing.
Not bad. That's nice and comfy.
North
I'd
of
say,
the
like,
wall is
right-
different.
Right now, the evening's nice out. You know, it's cool out, but this week the evenings aren't going to cool off, so it's going to be warm all night too.
Ollie Man and I are living in similar climates, maritime climates, which is nice, but
Yeah.
it's supposed to get
It's nicer in the summer, but it's rough in the winter.
it's rougher in the winter.
Giggity.
This is like August weather for us usually here in Ohio. I mean,
Changing.
so this is too early for us.
Well, if we're getting a
Oh,
heat wave,
shit.
it'll be coming to you in a few days.
Nephrology.
Nephrology is very interesting. I just want to do biochem math all day.
I thought that was the one where you touch people's. Is that the one where you touch people's heads and feel for bumps?
No. That's phrenology.
No.
I was kidding.
No,
I was
Totally
kidding.
different.
It was a joke.
no, when your sibling has a kid, nephrology.
That's okay. Fair enough.
The stinking baby says, my dad invented AC with a bucket and some ice.
There you go.
Dr. Ben, I have
Nephrology
kidney
is
stones
the-
as we
yes.
sit here. As
I
we
have one
sit
too.
here, I'm going.
I grew up in a frigid home. My dad could not stay in the heat at all. He used to work the night shifts in the summer because he'd pass out in the factory and stuff. And yeah, it was frigid in our house. I grew up in you're curled up with the Afghan and stuff on the couch in the middle of summer. Yeah,
Don't you touch that thermostat.
don't touch that. Oh no.
Oh, my-
no.
Can you imagine if he just came home from work and the house was hot?
No way. No way. No.
You hear
way.
that belt coming off.
He's like, did the power go out? No. Well, then why the fuck is my AC off?
And
There's electricity. It better be going through that machine.
my dad was a man of few words. There wouldn't be a lot of words involved. No. He was a man of few words. Yeah.
Just the sound of the
Who
bell.
No, we didn't get that. We got chores. The way I look, I had a buddy that his ma used to give him a swat. And he used to just okay, and then he'd be back out playing all day. We were grounded. We were doing chores all day. I think that sucked way worse. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because after a while, you're just like, okay,
would
give
do
me
that
the
too.
SWAT, and I'm back outside playing.
Hell
right?
yeah. Take my lump and
So-
keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
There you go.
my dad was old school with go pull weeds with no gloves. Yeah.
No.
Donate a kidney, they call you a hero. Donate 20 kidneys, they call the cops on you.
Yeah, that made me laugh. Fuck, that was funny.
It would just be like, there better not be any weeds, better not be any dog crap, better not be any garbage. A couple words like that, and that was the list. And it was like, okay, and off we went to do the list.
Yeah, I got stuck with a lot of chores too. But I also got my ass handed to me a few times.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah,
those
I
days.
just one time my sister and my mom were sure my dad was going to kill me. It got that bad one time. Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
Sorry to hear
Yeah.
that.
Call me way too forgiving of a person, but I never really held it against him because at the time I knew other things that were going on in the background in his life. And what drove him to just be that mad. It wasn't necessarily me. coming home late by 10 minutes. It was a lot of other stuff underneath there, and I think I was just a punching bag.
I think
Yep, you were there.
forgiveness is a huge gift. It's a great way to unload a lot of the baggage that people accumulate here and there. Sorry to get serious for a second, but yeah.
No, you're right.
hear
You're
you.
absolutely right. And I told him that I was never really. I told him I forgave him for that before he passed away. So.
Yep. Well, that's a gift. That's a huge gift too.
Yeah.
All concerned.
I also apologize for throwing up in his brand new BMW.
I had an uncle.
That's so funny.
I had an uncle that would stop literally by the roadside if his car got splashed. He'd be cleaning it off. You know, I mean, his vehicles were immaculate. And I busted my head open one time when I was a kid, and he had to take me and my mom to the ER to get my head stitched open. The whole time he's just looking at me because I'm bleeding in his car.
You only busted your head open once? Jeez, Dave, I don't know.
I've got
mine open to you
right here. There's where I walked into the gate. It's still there. It's like a little part in my head. You know those little fork gate things, you know, on the back gate. Yeah, I walked right into it. No, my bad one was falling out of the tree. I ripped my armpit open.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Ow, 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 ow.
Put my hand
Yeah,
right
you
inside.
scraped my head. It would look like a road map.
Yeah, I was like, I felt it
train
all wet,
track.
and I'm like, I stuck my hand in, and I literally just went right in, and I was like, oh shit, it's all opened up.
Hey, Stephanie, nice beaver.
I was gonna say, you like my beaver?
I had a lot of stitches, but no broken bones. Knock on wood. So,
Dave, do
I've
you
only
remember
ever
when they
broken 2 bones, little ones.
Do you remember when they made those screen doors out of glass instead of plastic?
put my hand right through it.
Oh yeah, I had a buddy sling it open in front of me. We were running through the house, and I was the second one through. And I put my
Scar
hand
for one right there.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
scar here. I got a
Yeah.
scar here. I had chunks of glass sticking out of me, and I didn't know it. He turned around and saw me, and his fucking face went white, and I was like, "What?"
We had the 2 steps from the kitchen, and then it went to the basement, you know, and then to the back door. So you kind of got the, you know, you were going downhill already, you know, when you went down the steps, and if you missed the handle, your hand just went right through the glass. Yeah.
Touch wood, I have never. Touch wood, I've never broken a bone. I've dislocated joints. I ripped the ACL out of my left knee completely. So I've been dealing with that since September 2019. No ACL in my left
Ouch.
leg. Oof. Well, it's fine. You know, you just you
Fine, everything's fine.
you build up the quads to
My
stop the leg
brother
from going
neither.
crazy.
My brother
But-
neither. We never broke a bone, but both of us had bad teeth. It never made any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, bad teeth. It's like I'm of English descent, so of course I've got bad teeth. But there you
So
go.
diehard.
No, I was always bruised and road rashed, and mom picking asphalt out of my knees and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Or
yeah,
you ever have one of those bicycles that had the metal fucking pedal things that used to get you in the shin every once in a while? Fuck,
Or if you dared to get on it barefoot because you were in a hurry and it had those little teeth on it.
Which also provided no grip if it was wet somehow. And you're on your sneakers, I would still slip off of it, and then it would spin around and then hit your fucking shin anyway. It's like, what is the point?
Yeah.
And then
Well, kids, I hate to do this, but we have gone the hour and a half. We're a little over time, actually. And so it's a little after 8 now, and I need to go to bed soon because it's Sunday tomorrow, and I take my mom out for breakfast every Sunday. So,
Yahoo!
I hope mom's doing great.
she's doing really well. She's doing really well. It's also Father's Day tomorrow. So
That's true.
All those of you that recognize or whatnot celebrate that holiday, happy Father's Day. And
Thank you.
to all the people that I know that are fathers, have a wonderful day tomorrow.
Try to.
I'm going to give my biological dad a call tomorrow and yell at him and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. No, I usually send him. He likes to go to what the hell's it called?
Space.
Fuddruckers.
Kalima.
No.
Kalima.
Sporting goods store.
Ponderosa.
Cabela's.
Cabela's.
Yes.
That's what he likes.
He hunt?
He buys he likes to fishing. He likes to fish.
There you go.
So,
Yeah, get a
so I
ride.
usually get him an electronic Cabela's gift card and he can go buy himself something there.
Go to
Yeah,
something
nice
nice fish
fucking
tank, you
hat.
can jump in.
My son walked in from work and said, "Happy Father's Day." So
Perfect.
Oh,
I'm
Nice.
already hooked up.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
you hear that, Kira? I expect a freaking envelope on my fucking desk tomorrow morning. The little 1.5-year-old baby. You better get out there and get it.
Dad, I'm only 2. Not even.
He said,
happy
"I didn't know what to
call.
get you, so here's a gift card. Get what you want." So, all right, that works.
That's
Will do.
the best thing, I think.
Heck yeah.
That's become far more. And once people would say, "Oh, they don't really know you well," did you get you a gift card? Well, even if you know people well, I still like getting gift cards because then I can
I do
get
all my
shit that
I do all
got
my
eye
shopping
on.
I do all my shopping on Amazon. It'll get
Me too.
used.
Well, that in the Lego store, but yeah.
There you go.
But if you
Saves
really want to
you
get
from
me
putting my
something
card information in.
for snacky wise, there you go. Some fucking Pop-Tarts. There you go.
Right.
Chocolate fudge Pop-Tarts, my favorite. Anyway,
Kira will say you can live another year.
guy who gears. Happy not pulling out day.
Well, my contribution, my high level contribution to the chat was Happy Motherfuckers Day.
Yeah.
At my age, there's no choice, really. All right.
My parents didn't do that. I came from a Cabbage Patch. I don't even want to
Or
think
stork.
about it.
Happy Stork Day. It's all you all can, you can be cranes marching through the swamp or
Hey,
whatever.
there's nothing
the
wrong
hell.
with being a garbage pail kid either.
I insist that
No,
I
yeah.
hatched from some egg that they found in space.
My mother ruined a part of my childhood when she said, "Why did you think you went to Grandma's house every weekend?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know that."
Yay.
So my dad used to make fun. He go, "Well, you've walked in on your mother and I giving her because we figured the first time."
Really?
This is I didn't realize I was adopted at the time. The first time we figured we screwed up, so we're trying again for a better kid. Oh, thanks, Dad.
Part
Like
two.
you too. Yeah. Part two. The
Take
second
two,
go around.
everybody.
All right. I want to thank our guest tonight, ReGi0s, for being on the show.
Yay!
If you didn't know, this is the first time he's ever been on camera on a show. I don't
You
know.
did great.
We seem to always get these firsts, Mikey. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is.
The official cherry poppers of the internet.
ReGi0s is great.
Popping
Yeah.
cherry since 2020.
There you go. How
Popping
appropriate
cherry
for
since
Father's
COVID.
Day.
I run into ReGi0s in a lot of different channels. So
Or if anybody doesn't know, ReGi0s, you're so generous and so well appreciated. I can't thank you enough.
Yep. I second that.
Wait. Do you third things? I third it.
You can
Yes,
third things, sir.
yes, you can third
Fourth?
things.
Consider yourself
All in
third.
favor?
hey,
Aye.
Well,
All the eyes.
the eyes
eyes
have it.
have
And
there you go.
and it's next week. I think we've got Dave on the show.
Yes.
So
Cool.
tune in for that next week, and you can hear
Oh,
us.
wait, he's already on the show.
Well, he's on the after party, not the show.
Yeah, not the
Oh, it
show.
looks like Michael lost his internet again.
Yeah.
Ain't that the way?
Oops.
Now looking forward
Yeah.
to seeing you next week.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks everyone in the
real
chat.
Quick, Neil. Real quick, Neil.
Oh yeah.
If you guys go to my Twitter, X, whatever, I have the calendar pinned. It's my first comment. It's pinned. So if you guys want to book, just go to my
Nice.
first pinned comment, and you guys can pick a day. I got to put Reds in there, so don't do the 29th.
And it was real easy. And don't be afraid. Like a lot of these things that don't work, and everything, it was real easy. It was very easy. I appreciate that.
One
It's on
clicker.
Twitter.
Cool.
I can
Yeah.
find it on Twitter. Okay,
It's my pin. I made it in January.
gotcha. I got
January
Two
6th.
people
No, I'm just
looking
kidding.
for a date. I think
they
one
should
of
date
them's
each
already talking
other.
to you. I think Neil's already talking to one of them. Are you talking to Joe Pesci?
Joe
Yeah,
Pesci is an
he
atheist.
sent me a message or whatever.
Okay.
From my cousin Vinny.
Nah, that's he chooses that as his Twitter name because of the Carlin joke. I'll just pray to Pesci.
Yeah, Pesci gets things done.
Yeah. So his Twitter name is Pray to Pesci.
That's a great bit. That's a great bit.
Mhm.
Dave,
when
are
I
you
got
on
out of-
Twitter?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I am. Captive desk.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
What a shocker.
Because I always do thank you tweets after the after party. Well, not always, but most of the time I do.
I try to stay captive desk on Discord and X, and everything's all so.
Okay.
I'm consistent.
Very good.
So yeah,
Oh,
Consistency
too bad,
is good.
easier.
All
to
right,
remember,
thanks.
Too.
Yeah, sure enough. For most places, I'm just known as the asshole, but that's all right. Thanks everyone in the chat for hanging out with us. Hope you guys had some fun tonight. We certainly did. And if you missed the original interview, there's a link to it in the description box below, where you can also find ReGi0s X/Twitter or whatever. I'm calling it Twitter. I don't give a fuck that it's called X now. You can find his links. You can follow him around on there as well. And definitely look for him in the chats and all these atheist shows because he's there supporting everybody like the awesome guy that he is. And also, thanks to our members and our patrons. If you are interested in helping the show out because you dig what we do so much, there are links to do so in the description box below. And every little bit helps, and we appreciate all you guys for what you do for the show.
Thank you.
All right. And if you dig all the tunes that you're hearing at the show, Mikey and mine's music are linked in the description box below and all of the shows and the after parties. So you can check out some of our tunes there. I recommend it. Some pretty good shit.
I did not see Home Alone. You're right, Tons of Mice. That's another one. Never saw that fucker.
Wow. Have you seen Groundhog Day?
Well, it looks like Mikey lost the fucking internet again.
Ain't that the way?
All right. And until then, guys, like I always say, at the end of the after party, like the late, great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Billions and billions, which he never actually said, apparently. All right. See you later, guys.
Bye.